Welcome to Unbeatable Developer Academy. Our goal is to help 100 million people by becoming better developers. Did you know small thinking makes you poor? It's because your thinking determines who you are. I had a meeting with Dr. John Demartini, who is a famous educator and business consultant with 44 years of experience. I asked him, what would you do if you wanted to reach 100 million people? Without even thinking, he immediately replied, "Oh, that's too easy. TV, radio, internet. I already reached 2.8 billion people this way." I was blown away because I understood how small my thinking was. At the time, I couldn't even comprehend how big his thinking was. Thinking big is not just a state of mind. Do you remember the last time when you told yourself, "Now I think big, let's do it"? It doesn't happen that often, right? It means it's automatic. And how do we call something that is automatic? A habit. Since thinking big is a habit, it must be trained daily. Did you notice that so many people go to the gym nowadays? They train their muscles, but they don't spend even 10 minutes a day training their minds to think big. Muscles are getting bigger, but mind stays the same. It's nice to be big and ripped, but muscles don't determine how much value you give to the world, unless you are a model, of course. It's the mind that determines whether you are rich or not. As Gandhi said, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values, and your values determine your destiny. Why limit yourself? Now let's talk about how to put big thinking into developers' daily life. If you are a web developer and you are coding a design for a client, why don't make a more generic, customizable version of it and put it on ThemeForest? Think of thousands of people who are looking just for that exact template. They will save tons of time and they will pay you thousands, if not millions, for that. You know, best-selling theme on ThemeForest already earned $20 million. Making a theme or a plugin is not rocket science. You can do it on your own. Now, if you are an app developer, let's say you have an app that helps local tennis players to connect with each other for a game. Why don't make it global? Why should 200 developers, each in their country, develop the same thing if you can do it for the whole world? You will liberate 199 other developers so that they can do something more meaningful. You have to let it go. Don't hold anything to yourself. Tony Robbins was deep in debt and had about $22 in total when he gave it all away to an 8-year boy at a restaurant. Don't be afraid to put your code in public on GitHub. When you create something and give it away for millions of people, in the end you earn more than if you keep your product proprietary. Bootstrap, Angular, Vue.js, Symfony, Laravel, these are some of the most popular open source projects. They helped millions of people and directly changed the way developers work. It wasn't done by a single person, but there had to be a single person who started it all. Why can't you do it too? Universe is energy and it has to flow. Don't block it. Poor people stay poor because they think money, knowledge, and everything else is scarce, so they hold it tight for themselves. Now, rich people happily give to others. They let energy flow because they know it will return to them again with even bigger abundance. I know many developers are lone rangers. Have you ever had a big idea and wanted to secretly execute it on your own? Don't. Don't think somebody is going to steal your fame. Only poor people think ideas are scarce. The truth is simple. You don't own anything in this world. Everything is on loan to you, even your body. You are already naked. There is no point in fearing that somebody will use your idea, because there is no such thing as copying at all. Do you know what is creativity? It's not about making something new, because it's impossible to create something from scratch. Even the Big Bang didn't start from scratch. Some things had to collide for the Big Bang to happen. Therefore, creativity is about taking something that is already in place and reinventing it. Rich people are not afraid of somebody copying them because they know they can never have competitors. These so-called competitors are just members of the same club of successful people. To take immediate benefit from this lesson, do the following in the next 24 hours. Step 1. Write down 5 activities you love doing. Step 2. Evaluate how many people you serve by doing that. Step 3. Multiply the numbers by 10. Write down how you can help 10 times more people doing the same activity you love but reaching a wider audience. Step 4. Keep multiplying by a factor of 10, like 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, and so on. Keep doing this until you're out of ideas. Step 5. Pick one activity, make a plan for the first step. It means reaching 10 times more people. This is your first step. And start executing it. Step 6. Arrange meetings with people who think bigger than you. This will help you increase the size of your thinking even more. If you think small, you will always be poor, and you will attract small thinkers into your life. Make a list of people who think bigger than you and start learning from them. Stop listening to small people. When you will become strong enough, you will naturally start helping small people to increase the size of their thinking. But first, you need to help yourself. Don't try to fool the universe. As an Unbeatable Developer Academy student, your goal is to bring exceptional value to the world and become one of the richest people on this planet. You can only achieve this by making the habit of thinking big your daily routine. Welcome to Unbeatable Developer Academy. Our goal is to help 100 million people by becoming better developers.